There are many things that have happened in our lives that we cannot explain, that we thought should have gone one way, had it went drastically the other way. And what we thought was a blessing looked every bit like a real curse. And it seemed as though that God was punishing us rather than blessing us. The heartfelt struggle, the uncertainties as why did God allow these things to happen when I knew I was doing at that time everything I knew how to do that was in the will of God. Why would he allow that stressful thing to happen to me? Nobody knows the trouble that we've all seen together. We all have our personal and private testimonies that if we were to really, all of us could be a best-selling author in the house. All of us have some sad story to talk about, but look what the sad story did to you. It made you, hallelujah, think again. You had to go back when you thought you knew God. You thought you had yourself together. God made you go back and look at the thing again. I come to tell somebody in this house that you got here, you're here because God delivered you to be here. If it had not been for your trouble. But in the struggle, this whole process, I had misunderstandings of God. I can't say that I want to bounce back. I had the fight taken out of me. Fight leaves. It's bad when the fight leaves you. You feel like, don't worry, I'm going to be out in a minute because I got to go. But, so don't even think we're just going to be drawn out. This is not going to be drawn out. Tell your neighbor, this is not going to be drawn out. We got to do communion. We got to get out of here by 1 o'clock. I got to go to Martha's place to get me some food to eat. We got to get out of here and get to church on time. So tell you, it's going to be all right. Tell Martha she owed me for a commercial. That's all. But when the drive is out of you, when the drive is out of you, you lose your will. The thing that you were excited about once is gone. And the thing that you held as treasured has no more value to you. And so now the very thing that you thought you were for, even if it started happening good for you, you lose and have lost interest. I come to talk to some people today that have been faithful, but you're tired. That's been good, but things have been going bad. And even though you've done as much as you could right to make things look good, like the more you put into a thing to make it work, it's gone worse. I come to preach to you today and to prophesy into your life that God is in control of everything. God's got your back. It took some times of bitterness. I had some moments of bitterness. I was looking to blame everybody. I was mad at everybody. I was mad at God. I was mad at the saints that talked about me for backsliding. And if one more person had to come up on me, y'all don't hear what I'm saying. It was like folk was putting their condemnation all over me. And in the back of my mind, man, you don't know what I've been through. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Ladies, have you ever had a guy that y'all having fun today, ain't you? But have you ever had a guy, you single ladies, that the guy try to flirt with you and try to come on to you, and you take a look at him and look at his character, and you say to yourself, you can't handle what I got? I'm going through too much to be playing with you. You don't know what I've been through and you playing. I ain't got time for nobody that's playing with me because my life has been serious. I've been down that road. I know I'm cute. You ain't got to tell me how I look. But in this whole thing, people have judged you. People have criticized you. And people don't know, have no idea. They just say stuff. They don't know what it took for you to get here. Hallelujah. That's why we don't have people on the door greeting you because we're nice. We're trying to calm it down before you get in here. We're saying, we understand. Come on in, we understand. They looking for an usher to mess up with them. Don't tell me I can't sit here. Come in with an attitude. In the parking lot, don't tell me. We told the people in the parking lot, do not. People done been through and they ain't got time for your foolishness. Let them park. I don't care if they're on the line, just let them park. Y'all notice ain't no security out there? Do you notice that? Y'all are here because you're tired of foolishness. That's your neighbor. How did you get here? How did you get here? Sometimes you just don't have it where you want to be messed with, because this is real serious. A lot of people play games and they have cliques and stuff. You know, I notice you. Some of you come in, ain't talking to nobody, ain't got a chat. I'm coming in, I'm coming out. You know, I can say, well, and we don't want to come to all to be saved. Y'all walking, riding, all that. I say, hold up. You don't understand. Say, look, I ain't got time to socialize. I ain't here to come and socialize. I came for a word from God, and that's it. I'm leaving. And I ain't got time because I've been messed up before. I ain't got time to play no game with nobody. Some of you say, I'm not here to be your friend. I'm here because I need something from God. And for all of you that are out there, it is not that you are antisocial. It is that you've been hurt through the process. And the Lord told me to tell you today that He remembers your pain. He remembers your struggle. He remembers all the things. He said, what you've got to do is like the prophet did. I got to recall to my mind that God has been faithful.